This is the Outdoor Research Advanced Bivy. I got it all set up. It's got a hoop here. It's got a hoop here. This hoop can open up. It's convertible. It's got the bug net. There'll be a link with the description and specs below the video and the details. I'm taking this. I have the ridge rest inside of it. My North Face Cat Meow 20 Slumberjack pillow. It's raining outside. It's supposed to pour tonight. I'm going to take this out into the backyard and spend the night in it. See how waterproof it is before taking it out into the rain. My last bivy in the rain was unsuccessful with Sierra Design bivy without the hoops. It leaked like a sieve. This one, the zipper is only here. And it's got 2-inch overlap. No side zipper. On the Sierra Design has a side zipper. Leaked like a sieve. Of course, it would pour. I was back in Fish Fork and it was about this deep in the camp area. So I slept in a puddle all night long. It was a long night. I usually get 3 or 4 hours sleep a night. I've been that way for years, ever since high school. But it gets dark around 5 at this time of year. I got in because it was pouring. And even though it was at Fish Fork, if I was by myself, I would have left that night and walked out in the rain. It's about a 6-hour, 7-hour walk out. I would have walked it. But there were other guys with me, and they were sawing logs. So I wasn't going to bother them. So I laid in that all night long. Not this one, the other one. But I'm going to try this one now. Taking it out. Here we go. It slowed down, so I got it on a tarp. 20 ridge rest pillow. My boots are going in with me. My pants are going in with me. Water's going in with me. This flashlight's going in with me. My camera's going in with me. Alarm. I've got to wake up at 3:30. I'm going fishing. Belmont Shores. I want to try this out tonight. I got the bottom vent open. When my feet are in there, that'll come up. There's a flap. It shouldn't leak. I'm going to try it all out. Here we go. Okay, here's the inside. Look at that. Ridge rest. My boots. My shoes. I'm used to saying boots. The camera pack. The foot box down there with the vent. Now, the net is all the way shut. But behind the net, I have the outside lip open from here down 10 inches. But it's got a 2-inch overlap. No bugs can get in, but plenty of ventilation. It's off my face by this much. Plenty of room back here. I got water, my pillow. And I'm gonna set my alarm and get some sleep. See how this thing works. It looks nice. It looks like it's got some good construction. We'll see. Okay, here's the update. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get going fishing. It has been pouring all night long. No. Mouth down here. Another drop of water has got an overlap. But down there at the foot box, where the zipper is open, I do feel some moisture. Water did get in. So in a storm, you have to zip the bottom shut. But no condensation that I can see or feel. I mean, it's cold to the touch because of the rain. But usually it's real hot where you're breathing and stuff, like right here. It's fine. It's comfortable. It's almost like a tent. So I gotta get out in this rain, make a run for the house. I'll show you it inside. So see there, as you can see, there's overlap in the front, the top. It's 2 inches. Works great. I have the thing fully unzipped, bug net and top, and there's still no water getting in. The bottom is a different story. But I have a theory about that. If I would have pegged out the two, if you know it's going to rain, you want that foot box vent open, you might be able to peg out those two. That's what those guideline hoops might be for. Because, well, I'll show it to you in the light. I think I know why. I think I know what I did wrong. Easily fixed. Okay, so here's my bag. These little specks here, that's been carrying it in. As you see, I was fully dry. But the foot box has got a little water in it. Now, here's my theory. I would have pegged this out and this out in the rain. Might have been better, but I didn't. And I had my ridge rest all the way to the bottom. That's another mistake. I shouldn't have had that. I shouldn't have left it 5 or 6 inches up, because it allowed the water to hit here, puddle, seep right down inside, and go in. So, either that or on the inside, maybe on the inside, put something to make sure this goes up. Maybe that's the ticket there. Shove your pack down at the foot. Possibly, or something. You want to keep that rain flap down. If that rain flap lies back in itself, you see the water just kind of funnels in. Or solve the whole problem, just zip this. Just zip that up if it's raining. Because the bag, if you look at the bag, there was no real condensation at all. You look at the inside of this, that moisture there from opening it up to come in. So you see underneath where bone dry. So let's see how much water got in. Yeah, look, there's a little puddle from the foot box. I'll show you more in the light. So here's the inside. That's where I stood up to get out. With all this, bone dry, only around the foot box. I put the bag in the dryer with a little bit damp around the foot box. If I would have shut that, I would have been fine. Lesson learned. I remember reading that too. So overall, it was a great success. I spent the night out there. It was pouring all night long. Right out there. Hello? bone dry. Pulls. I had no problems with them. The big one is the one that goes around the lip of the lid. The small one is the one that goes up and over, causing the space for you to little headroom. No problems with those at all. My camera gear, dry. You can see my pants. I slept in my pants. Dry for the most part. So not that much water got in. And it rained hard all night long. I was in there from about 10 at night till 4 in the morning. So, 6 hours pouring rain with the foot box zipped fully open. So the flap worked for the most part. But as rain puddled up at the bottom, because the bivvy's so long, let me show you. Okay, so here are a few different pics. It looks like 3/4 open, fully open, barely open, closed. That's a German guy. Has a video in the snow. She works for Outdoor Research. There's a video on her. See, that's out of a video. I've been researching this thing for years. Almost bought that. I don't see anything showing the foot box. Okay, look at this one. See, this is what I mean. The rain hits here, funnels down, puddles up there, but not so much because your feet are in there. There's nobody in this one. So your feet will be coming up, but which causes this to puddle up. There's a vent there. So if you had it up like this, the vent would work. I have to put something in that foot, shove something down there if I'm going to have that vent open during a rainstorm. See, in all the pictures, they show it, but they show it stuffed with a huge sleeping bag with the down and everything. But it has a lot of room. So much room that when you're in it, unless you have your sleeping bag all the way, if you have your sleeping bag all the way to the top, unless you're 6'6", close to 7 foot, down here, there's about 8 to 10 inches, which allows that to smash and for the rain to puddle up. So unless you're got your bag pushed all the way down and you keep your pack up the top or something, you're gonna have that problem that I had. Look at this. I just punched in Outdoor Research Advanced Bivy pics, and it came up with this. A lot of the gear, when I research a lot of the gear, I'll see 1 or 2 of my pictures in here out of my videos. But look what I see. You guys know him? Good friend of mine from Germany. He subscribes to me, I subscribe to him. Well, another woman that subscribes to me and subscribes to him and he got together. I believe she's from Georgia. He was from Germany. And now they are married. He was the Rhineland Redneck. I'm not sure what he goes by now. He changed the different YouTube screen name. But like, he's on there. If you punch in San Gabriel pics, you'll see me throughout the entire thing. I don't see any pictures of the vent, the bottom vent. Okay, unfortunately, none of the reviews, none of the videos actually shows the foot box, the zipper. There is 1 or 2 that show a quick look at it, but they don't go into detail about it or anything. When you're buying something, you want somebody to go into detail. Well, there's your different pictures. This is Outdoor Research's website. Got 5 stars. This guy gave it 1. I'm not sure why. Let's see. Most of them are 4 or 5. I'd give it a 5 so far. I wouldn't want to be in summer, but you do have the ability to go fully open with that, with the net. I like that. With the net at the bottom, you find Baden Powell. I got stung by a scorpion last summer. This would have prevented that. One climbed in my bag. I know this is not very good, but theoretically, with this being the ground, if you're looking at the foot box, the water should shed right over this. But without your feet or anything fully at the end, the foot box lays down like this, allowing the rain to hit here, puddle up, and get right in, which is what it did to mine. So I'm just going to shove something down there at the bottom. Next time it rains, I'll go back outside, shove something at the bottom, leave that zipper open again, try that. You could just close that zipper, but theoretically it's designed to have that zipper open even in the rain, from what I understand about reading this. So it's all in the position of this top here. See, if this top here is collapsed down at the bottom, I'm 5'8". There's a good 10 inches at the bottom that are not even used because, well, there's room up here. But if I had this all the way back like this, so my head is up here, because I left from here to about here unzipped. But this 2-inch overlap, no rain got in at all, not even a drop. And with that breathing there, whichever, if you're side sleeper, if you sleep on your right side, you leave this unzipped. Or vice versa, you can leave the other side unzipped a little bit. But you leave a little bit of breathing room. There was no condensation at all. None. In the rain, no condensation. Might have been different if I had that closed, but there was no need to. No rain got in, but I had the bug net closed, so nothing crawled in with me. But being all the way to the top allowed this to collapse and the water to puddle up. That's the only thing I've found so far. So overall, it's a great bivy. Glad I got it. It says 4 season. You could use it like this in the summer. But if you close that thing up in the summer, I think you'll be uncomfortable. Thanks for watching.